and welcome back to Good Moves with Well and Good. I'm Chloe from Go Chlo Pilates, and I'm so excited to be here today to take you through a Pilates workout using a set of hand weights. If you don't have hand weights, don't worry, you can use a set of beans, like canned beans, or wine bottles or water bottles, or if you want to not use weights, that's also totally cool. But we're gonna work out through the whole body, and yeah, let's do it. We are going to start on hands and knees. So bring yourself over and start with your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Untuck your toes and really think about pressing down through the hands and lifting through the chest. I'm going to keep telling you to lift up through the chest. It's much better on our shoulders. And then take a weight into your left hand. Think about a long spine, a hug in of your rib cage and your belly button into the spine. We're going to extend the left arm and the right leg behind the body, so reach it back and then take it straight back down. So we're going to breathe out, extend it back, breathe in to slowly take it down. So same side each time. The goal here is to keep the body really balanced as much as you can. So there's no real movement through the spine and through the rest of the body, and we're just balancing using the muscles obviously in the back of the arm and the back of the leg to extend, but also working into our abdominal muscles to keep us balanced and to keep us stable. So draw that belly button in towards the spine, move with the breath, exhaling as you reach back, inhaling to come back. We'll go for 3 and 2. On the next one, reach it back, hold it out there. The leg's gonna stay where it is, just the arm is gonna tap down onto the mat, and then it's gonna lift back up. So we breathe in, lower tap, breathe out to lift, tap, and lift. Keep your palm pointing in towards your body. Lift the chest a little more. That's it. Don't lose that lift up out of that stabilizing shoulder. This one is just as hard on the moving arm as it is the stabilizing. And for most of us, in fact, it can actually be more challenging on that stabilizing arm. So you'll feel it. We're here for 3 and 2. And on the next one, hold it up there. We're going to come into a tricep press. Bend at the elbow and extend it back. Breathing into bend. Breathing out to extend, nothing else moves. Try and keep the elbow a little higher than the ribs and extend it all the way back behind you. Breathe into bend, out to extend. Keep it going. We're here for 6 and 5. Lift that chest for 4, for 3. You got this. For 2 and 1. Take it down. Drop the weight. Just sit to the heels for a moment. Reach the arms forward, give yourself a big stretch into that child's pose. Let the head relax down into the mat. Take a deep breath in and out. We're gonna come straight to the other side, you guessed it. So weight this time into your right hand, left hand right under the shoulder. Lift the chest, so push the mat away from you. Good, find your balance, set up your body, and when you are ready, we extend that right arm and the left leg straight back. And we take it all the way back down. Breathe out. Breathe in to take it back. Notice how this side feels. Does it feel easier? Does it feel harder? Notice if you can sense any asymmetries between the two sides. We often have one side that feels a little bit stronger than the other. Notice if you can work out which side that is for you. As you extend back, draw those abdominals in. So don't lose that connection. Try and stay balanced in the center. Good, and keep coming back to that lift, this time out of that left shoulder. So press and lift. Think about the back of the neck imprinting up towards the ceiling. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. On the next one, extend out, hold it there. Just the arm taps down and lifts up. Tap and lift. Have the tiniest bend in your stabilizing elbow. It's so small that I can hardly see it, but it's just unlocked. Nothing else moves. Lift and lower. That's it. Palm is pointing in towards your body. We lower, we lift. Keep it going for 3 and 2. On the next one, hold it up there. We go into a tricep. Bend the elbow and extend it behind you. Breathe into bend. Breathe out to extend. Work into the triceps of that arm. Reach. Keep the body balanced, lift the chest, keep it going for 6, for 5 and 4, for 3 and 2 and 1. Take it down, drop the knee down, sit to the heels, and again, just fold the body forward into a child's pose. You can open the knees a little wider if that's comfortable for you. Hold it, let the body sink down. Deep breath in and out. All right, from here, grab onto those weights and bring yourself up into a high kneeling position this time. You're gonna hold onto the weights, roll the shoulders back, think about growing tall through the spine, and then reach your arms forward straight out in front of you, and then drop them down. Breathe out to lift, breathing in to lower. Nothing else moves. Make sure you get a bit of space on either side of you, because we're gonna open those arms out to the sides in a moment. Good. Even though the arms are coming forward, think about the shoulders plugging gently back. It's almost like you're using your core as well, so there's no leaning. Keep the rib cage stacked on top of the pelvis, so it's just those arms that are moving. And lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Keep it going. We're here for 4 and 3 and 2. All right, 1 more. I'm gonna face you, but make sure you got a bit of space out to the sides. This time arms are gonna come wide. Breathing out as the arms open, breathing in as they lower. That's it. Visualize the crown of the head lengthening up. Good. And even though most of us are holding weights, think about them being really light. So it's just this really soft lift. It's effortless. Good, but we're working and we're building strength into our shoulders. Strong shoulders mean more support for the shoulder girdles, the shoulder blades, also for the head and neck. Great for our posture as well. For 3 and 2. On the next one, hold it out there. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling and then bend your elbows. Hands draw all the way in towards the shoulders and then reach the arms away from you. So we breathe out, bend it in, breathe in to open. And you want to make sure the elbows stay lifted up to the same height as the shoulders. If you need to take a break at any stage, take it. Shake it out, come back to it when you're ready. Sometimes we need to work on really building up this strength and this endurance. And it takes time, but that's fine. You can do this again tomorrow. We're here for 3 and 2 and 1. You're gonna bend in halfway. Hold it there. Your palms are gonna face forward. You're gonna drop the hands down so that they're at the same height as the elbow and the shoulders, and then lift it back up. Breathing in as you lower down, breathing out to lift. This one burns. This one's getting into your rotator cuff muscles, the muscles that wrap around the backs of the shoulders. Remember, breaks are always here if you need them. I know it's starting to burn. We're just here for 4 and 3. You got this. And 2. Lift it up on 1. Hold it there. You're going to bring your arms forward so the elbows are right in front of your shoulders, and then open them back out. Breathe in as they come forward. Breathe out to open. Forward and open. How are we feeling? Like your arms are going to drop off? That's how mine feel. But it feels good. Feels good. Keep it going for 3 and 2. 1 more. Open it out. Hold it. Drop it down a little so the hands are resting towards the shoulders, and we're going to press overhead. Bend it in. Press overhead. Breathe in to lower. Breathing out to lift. In and press. You got it. Keep it going. Just speed it up a little bit. Just speed it up a little. And then keep it up. Keep it up for 6 and 5 and 4 for 3 for 2 and 1. Drop it all the way down. Nice job. Roll the shoulders around up to the ears and back 1 more time, and then drop the head from side to side. Over to the side and over to the other side, and then lift it up. All right, we're gonna come back forward. Weight in the left hand, drop that other weight down, and we're gonna drop the right elbow all the way down this time onto the mat. So elbow down, hand is flat. Take this hand, this left hand behind you, so the palm is pointing up to the ceiling. Now don't forget about that lift up of the chest, but this time we're gonna lift up behind you, palm points up, and lower it down. And lower. Exhale to lift, inhale, lower. Great. Notice if you can feel your oblique muscles, so the muscles in the side of the waist, coming to join the party here as well. They're working to stabilize our bodies and support us. And down. Lift through that chest. Good for 4 and 3 and 2. On the next one, hold it up there. You're gonna draw little tiny circles with your arm, but keep your elbows straight. Little circles, working those shoulders well. Can you roll that shoulder back a little bit more? That's it. Let's reverse those circles the other way. Little tiny circles, breathing through it. Keep it going, keep it going. Good for 3, 2, hold it still, little tiny pulses up. Keep that arm straight, little tiny lifts, lift, lift, lift. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, you got this, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take it down, both elbows down for a moment, quick chill, and then we're gonna go straight to the other side. We take a weight into the right hand, left elbow down, hand flat, lift up through the chest. We take that right arm down beside us, just outside of that right leg, and then when you're ready, we lift the arm up, and we take it straight back down. Breathing out to lift, breathing in to lower. So we're feeling the work in the back of the arm, but we're also working into our postural muscles, so the upper back muscles. Feel that shoulder blade wrap back as you lift. And down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. If you need to come up onto the hand, if that feels better on your body, like what we did before, go for it. It's a lot of load on that shoulder. We've got to work hard to lift up and press the mat away from us. Such good stability work for the shoulder girdles though. We are here for 3 and 2, hold it up there on 1. We're gonna draw little tiny circles with the arm. Remember, you can also drop the weight if you need. Little tiny circles, keep that elbow really straight. You got this, you got this. Let's reverse that the other way, keeping the arm nice and close to the body. Can you lift that chest a little more? Don't lose that. That's it, circle it around for 3, 2, hold it still, little tiny pulses. Keep that arm straight, reach the fist away from you. Keep pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep it going, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab onto those weights. You can sit back to your heels, just rest them in your lap and just roll those shoulders for 3, for 2, and 1. All right, swing your legs around. So swing them through. And now we're gonna lie down. Grab onto your weights, roll yourself all the way down onto your back. And with one weight in each hand, just lift your arms straight up towards the ceiling. The palms are gonna face down towards your thighs. The hands are straight up. Make sure your head is fully relaxed down here. We wanna find a neutral spine. So there's just a tiny bit of space between the low back and the mat beneath you. Good, shoulder blades relaxing gently down into the mat. And then from here, just take your arms up overhead and then lift them back up to the ceiling. And what you should feel is as the arms lift, naturally the ribs want to flare. Think about heavy book resting down on the rib cage. So it's like they're pressing down into the mat. So we breathe out as the arms reach, breathe in as they come back up towards the ceiling. Let's just do one more like that. Hold it there, and then one by one, float your legs into tabletop. Hold it there. Think about your knees and your thighs sinking, melting down into the mat beneath you. And then from here, the arms are going to go overhead. Exhaling. Inhale as the arms come back up towards the ceiling. And lift. Exhale as they reach. Inhale back up to the ceiling. And now you can stay right here. It's a good place to stay. You can also drop the feet down if that feels better for you. But if you want to add on, you can come with me. As the arms go overhead, extend one leg away from you, pull that knee back in as the arms come back to the ceiling, and then switch that to the other side and bring it in. Exhale as you reach away, inhale to come back in. Now the lower the leg extends down towards the mat, the more challenging it's going to be. I love this exercise. It feels a lot like an exercise you would do on the reformer, because we're using that resistance to create more work for those core muscles. And in, reach and in. Keep it going. We're gonna go for 4 and 3 and 2. One more like that, bring it in, and then just pull those knees in and just give them a little rock from side to side. Little tiny rocks. Okay, from here, we're gonna take the weight just into the left hand, reach the left arm straight up, and then bring your knees into that tabletop position again, but squeeze the legs together really tight so they're connected. We're gonna take the right hand behind the head, so it wraps around the back of the head, and then take your knees and just let them fall just slightly to the left. So you're sort of heavy on your left butt cheek and your right outer hip is lifted. We're gonna reach that left arm up overhead. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, curl and reach to the outside of that right leg. So we reach and we twist. We drop the head down, arm reaches up overhead. We breathe out, we lift and we twist the body across. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift and twist across. Squeeze those knees together. Keep the legs still if you can, that's the challenge. So all the lift, all the movement is coming through the upper body, working into our oblique muscles. Curl it right up. If this is enough for you, stay right here. It's a good place to stay. If you want to add on, the next time you lower down, kick your legs up away from you on a diagonal and then pull the knees back in as you curl up. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out to lift. Again, the lower those legs extend, the more challenging it is going to feel. So make sure you're doing it at a level that feels right for you. We're here for 3 and 2. One more like that. Hold it at the top, just little pulses of the chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep it going, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and drop it down. Drop the feet, take the weight into the other hand. Just let the knees rock from side to side, just to loosen out through the legs, through the hips a little. And then we're gonna come into the other side. When you're ready, legs up to tabletop, right arm straight up. Squeeze those knees together, and this time left hand comes behind the back of the head. The knees fall just slightly to the right, so we're heavy on that right hip. We take the arm up, take a breath in, and as we breathe out, the arm comes forward and we reach to the outside of that left leg. Breathing in as we lower, breathing out as we lift and we twist across. Keep those legs still, squeeze the knees, the ankles together, anything that you can connect, squeeze them together. Good, see how high you can lift up both of the shoulder blades up off the mat. So not just the right one, lift the left one as well. You can stay here, or we can add in that extension as you lower. Option to extend those legs away from you, and as you lift, pull the knees back in. Reach and curl it in. Reach and in. You got this, you got this. Over and in. We're here for 3 and 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it up there. Little tiny pulses of that chest up and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down. Drop the weight all the way down. Pull your knees into your chest, give them a big squeeze, and just gently rock from side to side, really pressing your low back down into the mat. And then lift the head and the chest and just gently rock up and down through the length of your spine, like you're massaging it out for 3, for 2, and 1. You can bring yourself all the way up into sitting and you are all done. Thanks so much for joining me for that workout. If you want more, make sure you subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel. My name is Chloe and I'll see you soon.